object. Okay, one is opportunities object, another one is contact object. Okay, let me, by keeping you, okay, let me do for others also, okay, right away, so that you can see it, right?
Okay.
So this is send sign envelope. Okay, this one, correct. Oh, if you see, they have used the standard controller. Right?
Yeah.
Standard controller means this is primarily account object.
Okay.
Okay, so we should not mention like that, and we should not move away. So we need to check each and every line. Okay, for example, okay, these are all text actually. Technically speaking, Lakshmi, we should not hard code any kind of text like this. Okay, just okay, but for your understanding, generally I'm saying, okay,
Yeah.
just for knowledge purpose. Okay,
Okay.
should not anything document add coded like this. Everything should be rendered from custom label itself. Okay, just
Okay.
knowledge purpose. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is standard controller. Okay, the account object, which is standard object, S object, and there is a okay select contact heading is there. They are integrating the contacts options and everything. Okay, account dot applicant and everything they are getting. Okay, the top account itself. Okay,
Morning we had
values and
discussion
everything.
about this
So this is
only. He told
okay.
this object is using
Mm-hmm.
account controller. He told on the basis of that we should not come to the end it should be related to that account object.
Correct. See, the thing is, primarily it's account object. Okay. This particular page, visual force page, we know where this all the data and options where they are populating. Technically, there is account dot applicant, where is the value, then options we are getting from contacts, everything. Let's select contact. So, if you see this, this is action. Okay, then where we can imagine there is a one button called send agreement
Okay.
value. This is a command button, nothing but one button.
Yeah.
Okay. And you send to me if you wish to send the doc send to yourself. Okay, this is more like a text one actually. So where you can able to imagine right away there is one page which has two blocks along with compound button. But as for the linking purposes, there is no visual force references here. So we are adding account as a object reference here.
Okay.
Here, if you see, but there might be the situation in the next where, and the only important thing I know, maybe you are aware of it, right? This one extension you can select like this. It's nothing but affix class. This somewhat the team they are getting values. Primary standard controller is nothing but here is account. But other than that, they are using these methods at all, getting the contacts. For example, this is the list of options using the contact object they are getting. See, from this custom object, and finally they are getting all the references from contact actually. So what is the understanding is this particular field, contact, and this custom object has some relationship. Okay, you know, right, that lookup relationship, master data relationship. This is more like a kind of lookup relationship
Okay.
where they are referring. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is there is no external link as of now. Okay, everything they are rendering the values for the method itself, which means the same object itself. There is no external linking, data entry, missionaries. Yes. Here, what is
One
the
minute.
control?
In the
Where
previous page, in the class, they referred contact and some custom object, right? Where they
correct,
used
correct.
account.
Good question. So let me go back again. This one, right?
Mm,
Related
DocuSign,
organization we are talking
not
about.
that. DocuSign something.
I think maybe I added wrongly. This should be added here.
Okay.
Okay. So then DocuSign, left, send DocuSign.
Yeah, already you opened over there.
That's okay. See, this is account object. Okay, where they are referring. Since see, what is this?
Mm,
Account. Inside that account object, they are referring field called applicant underscore underscore C, which is a custom field from the account object. Understand?
okay.
This is where they are referring. Account, account dot applicant.
Okay.
Understand? Contacts, they are populating from the extension controller. Where they return the SQL query, everything, right? Just we I shown you, right?
Yeah, in the class.
Where they are getting value from that. In the class. Very good. Okay, method itself. That's what there are iterative select options. Okay,
Okay, so based on the
understand?
standard control itself, we can able to say like this page is referencing to that object. Is that correct?
Standard control. Yes, because this is there. Since it is the S object, we can simply refer from as defining the standard controller. Okay, if you want to anything iterate or you want to see any values from the custom object, then you can see like this. You need to get it from extension or controller what you are defining something like that. Okay, from the other Apex class.
Okay.
Understand? Code, new related organization. New, please ignore the pin what I'm getting, okay?
Yeah, no problem. So for
That
now
is the
we are
result both chat. Yeah.
okay. We are we are finding where this page is referred.
Where this page is referred, that is one ultimate point, which as per the audio I'm getting from Nikhil, right?
Okay.
But if there is no page link, which means there is a no redirection from the page to page, then we no need to bother about the pages. Understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
See, there is a
Interlinking
two
between
things
these
actually.
pages.
There is no interlinking, then we are not. I'm not writing anything in the column reference column. But additionally, future development purpose, by considering future development, I am just adding what are all the S objects they are using.
Okay.
Okay, anything is fine, right? So this question he may ask tomorrow morning. Who knows?
Like in the code, we are not seeing any other pages referencing, right?
Sorry.
In this VF page code, have you
Hmm?
seen?
Yeah, because no okay. There is no any page redirection. No, we have placed around three visual first pages so far. Correct? We have completed. There is no externalized. So there is no interlinking kind of thing where we can able to navigate to other pages or before pages or something like that. Okay. So
Yeah.
that is what we are just adding the custom standard objects what they are using so far. The references level. See, ultimately we can add the ending is references. There may be object reference, there may be a page reference, correct? Either,
Okay.
anyone, correct. But understanding is What is referring? Object reference in the sense where we are pulling the data from.
So reference means we are getting data from that object to this page, right?
Primarily. But if you are going with the extensions, there might be a multiple object. That we no need to add it here. If you are going with extension, the previous handle you have the extension,
Yeah.
right?
Can you
Like
like
this.
tell me what is the use of
So
standard
here,
controller and extension?
standard controller is nothing but suppose you need to get any values from the object record itself straight away, which means there is no need to write any apex logic or something like this. Simply, there is no use of test classes where I can able to refer it straight away by the field itself like this.
Okay.
And so that no apex classes required. We can simply define it and we can retrieve from there. But iterating the contents and all, we can't simply do like that. There is some manipulation required. That's what we are doing here. See, list of select option, get context. This is what they are rendering here. In the select options, value, context. Got it?
Oh yeah.
So this context manipulation happening in send DocuSign envelope Apex class. But account is not Apex class, it's an object. Okay, because account primary functionality is very less in this particular page because they are getting only the applicant name alone during the page load. Okay, for that there is no manipulation required.
Okay.
This is nothing but applicant ID. Applicant underscore key is nothing but ID. That's it. But context, they are passing something, they are getting record, they are passing some account ID, contact ID, something, they are manipulating. Finally, they are returning all these select options and everything. Okay,
Okay.
that is the idea. In new related organization, if you see, there is one custom object called np5 underscore affiliation underscore c. This we need to refer here
Okay.
primarily because there is no external uppers class linked into it. See, there is one extension is there. Okay, in the last, sorry for that. There is one extension is there. Okay, so what they are saying, it's a standard controller. Let's see what are all the connections over there. Okay, see, they are creating the record like this. Okay, in the custom field itself. Command null, they are passing these values and the parameters and everything from the part of, see, this is the object. Me. Okay, these are all the other objects. What they are creating the records.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. See, if we enter that, only one area primarily using this object. Using this object, they are trying to insert the fields like contact ID. They are setting organization ID over there. Create record.
Okay.
Listen. So, what is the primary object of this page? NP E5 affiliation underscore C. Got it?
Yeah.
But what they are doing here? See, here they're creating the methods. They are doing manipulation using contact object. Okay, reason might be anything that we are not involved in that. Reason might be anything, but these are the text classes where they are separate Apex classes where they are returning method check something. Now for the page references they are referring check param something like that. See, they are getting the account ID, name, contact name. These are all the values from the Apex page's current page. They are trying fetching all these values. Okay, and they are framing the string URL. They are returning in page reference URL.
Okay.
See this one. They are getting here. Okay, so what is happening is new related organization, they are framing one URL where you are seeing in this particular one where contact, see params.account ID, and this is the primary one. Okay, window dot parent dot location, which means this is the JavaScript query where they are trying to identify the theme as per the theme of the user. If theme is 4.2, 4T and 4D, this inside the code will work. If context is 3.3, then we are redirecting user to this particular path. Again, I'm saying this is not the page redirection. Understand what I'm saying? This is not a page redirection. This is nothing but a record ID. Whether it might be a contact record or account record or whatever the record, end of the day, this is record ID. Since it is in the Apex, Visual Force page, end of the day, this considered as a Visual Force page or Apex page, where you can see the URL like this, right? See, this is one record ID.
Yeah.
But this they are passing here, // So what is the page they are expecting like this? They would see page like this. This is one record considerably. For example,